actually make any meaningful impact.
So do you think so far that we made progress, as a government, as it stands? Even recently, we have seen where the United States, Britain, even Europe has come heavily fighting misuse of the Cyber Crimes Act and all of that, and they say that that is infringing the parts of internet and all that. Look at it, engineer. You discover the most discrepancy is from the ministries, departments, and agencies. Which will only chew on what they have been served. The ministries, departments, and agencies of government. Worse, it preach to mean the government in itself, right? We have come to a dawn, an era, accountability and transparency. And so the thing of the recent president, the cross-cutting here and there, the effect. In fact, you seem to be. How do you even feel about it? In some states, precisely has been used. Here and there to Mr. President on affair, resigned and said, you know what, I don't want one-party state agenda. That's what it seems to be. It says, what, I don't want one-party state agenda. That's what it seems to be. It says, resigning.
Is the Minister of Information. Government takes participation, and the way you can engage the participation is through their that's what we have to so who should be and that's the problem. Media sector to open the policies of government. That is engaged. There is a lot of dissatisfaction. You need to inform them that we are working. People this is working. People this is they don't want that wicked does not have me than one administration. In let be in time that you follow trying to do.
So don't you think not engage Nigerians? So content
you cannot give what you don't. We can see now about this.
Yeah.
You PDP. Yes.
Yeah.
About this.
Yeah.
You PDP.
You're still a PDP. It should be. Okay.
I don't want to be in government. Party the truth. Wanted to the party. The problems on yourself. About the of the party. Party for it was now as the secretary of the party. I started the party. I get that judgment when I get that judgment when say and yes is there report to the apex court of the land, or people in APC that know them to disobey that judgment. They having of leaders of BD, having of leaders of BD, yes, to run
not looking at because quite my Akwa Ibom State, my Akwa Ibom State, quite a number of people. Okowa left.
No season.
All right.
The governor of Akwa Ibom, a platform that when you have election ticket, a platform that when you have election ticket,
okay.
The candidate, the circumstances that the circumstances that 2019 because
how the party and some other party come out and saying, "Oh, please, they want."
So I said, the people because people let's say that
right.
Listen, that will be very well making about but you are to steal democracy or even see the and the that's the expression. But
certain reform, should we indeed for the of Nigeria? Is that what you're saying?
It's good reform.
Oh, so it's not about the reform.
It's not about the interest. It's not about the people.
What is it about? I'll go back to your thoughts now. This is Eagles Outlook, and we're at the waters around the as well as keeping the fact that Chrissy data should that be the way to go? Where the only get how well we'll find out in a short. Eagles.
Go or Apple Store 1003 000. We are available in Abuja. We are Powered by Sales, Department of Media City.
Eagles 1.3. Yeah.
Are you ready to study abroad? Plus, have study abroad has limited conjunction this 7 June 2025. Any feature view Newton Back Hotel next plus Alexandra Coast Millway by Banjo who say to get expats loan opportunity on submitting of application make school your documents and do not miss out. For more information 152-2136 by repeat 0-1502-136. Your commanders to June 17th. Take the first step to zero interest to zero growth. Station limited. Flow and study.
Eagle 2.3.
This community.
Recoup all the money I have spent on this annoying family.
Yeah, that was awareness to hold tracking. Want the effect of the journals kick track of
Mama, please. Just let me be. Are you angry with this? Because stress is the king. As the pregnancy grows, I keep harvesting. You mean make of salmon and tacit suspension that grandma from digestion.
Really?
Yes, so awesome antacid suspension is formulated for of sodas in patients living or in active or related stomach diseases. Summit suspension adults and pregnant women. It is in all pharmacy and medicine stores across the nation. Antacid suspension is a product of Biomed Limited. If symptoms persist, ask consult your physician.
Flow 2 3 Abuja.
There has been talks about protest here and there, call for the accountability, and need for our guest with person of engineer Lekwache, who's public affairs and reform. The form that there we forms is people. Hello. Yeah, can you? Moses, right from Sule. Moses, straight to the point. Yeah.
I want to get that PowerPoint he has raised. The market has not seen what government policies so income planning. What promises and those promises we them on the ground. You tell me in oil subsidy how much did the government were able to save? It's a question of material. You remember the fact giving was given a man to pilot the of the one of what that when that project, you know that many schools were built with everything of that school on How much was this thing? And what was the execution of our government plan policy implemented after this oil subsidy? Totally not part, totally removed. And the thing is, the thing that majority that is affecting this oil subsidy removed. What have they done with the money? They are going out again. They have been borrowing money, and you told us that if we are is provide to borrowing of money from outside. We don't see the dividend oil subsidy money being removed, and they are still borrowing money, and this money is on the ground. That accountability and corruption. Thank you.
Okay, Moses, right there. You've given your thoughts to that. Well, you can keep the call coming through and let us know your thoughts in the discourse this morning, June 12 of 2025. Yeah, supposed to be a day of, but are you celebrating out there? The removal of fuel subsidies in Nigeria has indeed led to a significant savings for the government. According to the Minister of Finance and Coordinator Economy, Wale Adum, the country has saved approximately $20 billion due to the removal of subsidies and the adoption of market-based foreign exchange pricing. So the amount is a trend as the federal government claims that subsidy removal has saved Nigeria over $84 billion, which was previously spent on fuel subsidies between 2005 and 2022. Well, the presidency announced that an estimated 4 trillion naira in savings from subsidy removal in 2024 is being directed towards infrastructure development and social intervention. The policy has also helped slash the domestic debt of states, which dropped from 5.82 trillion naira in June 2023 to 3.97 trillion naira by December of 2024, a reduction of 1.85 trillion naira in 18 months. Okay, so subsidy savings has also used to clear $7 billion foreign exchange backlog owed to airlines and businesses, pay off 7 billion naira ways and means advances, pay $3.26 billion IMF loan ahead of schedule. There's also been the increased back allocations, where the federal government's bold move has had a ripple effect across all tiers of governments. FAC allocations increasing by 20.6% from 4.7 trillion naira in 2022 to 6.16 trillion naira in 2023, and further soaring to 15.26 trillion naira in 2024. All right? Okay, so that's what it is. These are numbers and figures. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, morning to you. Felix, okay, straight to the Go ahead. Are you there? Oh, Felix, the network is not very friendly now, but I see a couple of messages. Let's just quickly take these ones. This one is coming from Mazol, reporting from Duse, says, Happy Democracy Day to all Nigerians. Thank you, Abbas. Therefore, as we celebrate Democracy Days, of opposition political parties in Nigeria not ready democracy, they are the problem militating against the progress of democracy in Nigeria. Opposition parties are quick to blame INEC. They are quick to blame INEC, according to him, and judiciary for for their failure, while they are the ones messing up the polity. If opposition parties can solve their internally generated crisis, how can they be able to solve the problem of a complex Nigeria? Let us not make mistakes. No coalitions or group of individuals have magic revamp Nigeria. These are all individuals who have been in the political arena for over 30 years. What did they do differently about that? Yunus Anthony Ibrahim Frabaji now says, welcome Mr. Chinedu in the studio. Okay, that feels good. It says, God help this country. Democracy as a government of the people with protest, we like it or not, everyone has an area of progress. But the present 35% progress out of 100% as expected. Nigerians are not always happy since the inception of the present administration. Things are folding on daily basis. Nigerians don't know problem for the government has to understand that definitely they will one day leave the office. Government is meant to listen to the masses, but in the administration, nobody knows where we are headed to. The loopholes is so much of a marathon. For that we can still change for the better. It's different for the government to rationalize things in a proper way. Our education is faulty from inflation is very high, killing from different angles. I advise the government the best and mitigate the problems. To advise all political parties to come together without any selfish interest and strategies and now to vote out the present government from power, because we have not experienced democracy day with bitterness of this nature. All right, that's what he says from Abaji. I don't know, what would be your parting words? I mean, finally, what are your expectations? I mean, the president is going to be delivering a speech 12 o'clock. I mean, if you can in 1 minute program that should come up, right? The president will deliver a speech. Message to Nigerians and your expectation of the president's speech.
My expectation is not far-fetched. We know what the president is going to say. We know what the president is going to make a lot of problems as has always made.
Right.
But I want Nigeria that today that our democratic election of 2025,
June 12th,
should be a selling point for Nigerians of good minds to come together and prepare to remove the government of the day by 2027. That is the only way, because the direction this government is going does not show any hope.
Even with some of the reforms, economic reforms and all of that.
Which economic
foreign we're having.
Which economic reform? Economic reform. Which in the last 2 years, have you traveled in Nigeria? Have you seen any road that this government has done and been completed? They commissioned the 30-kilometer road, and from irrigation is not even up to 30 kilometers.
Okay.
For 2 years. When it comes to that, alternative. That's why I'm telling people that wants to protest, save that LAG, let that LAG be used in.
Okay. So stop the energy protest. Get to